Hello you guys, my name is Jordan Gamboa and welcome back to my channel. So a couple things. I recently just came up with a new song and am currently coming up with like a bass line, something groovy. And also, I got a new rifle. I'm a person who likes to go shooting, so I got a scope and a muzzle brake I would love to go try out. And if you guys would be interested in tagging along, comment yes in the comment section down below, and I'll make sure to bring you guys shooting with me. Um, I think that'd be pretty cool. And now for the fun part, your guys' would you rather questions. I'm going to start from the top and work my way down to the bottom. So the last comment was from Abigail. Would you rather have one song blow up or have all your songs just kind of make it, but not really? Personally, I rather have all my songs kind of make it, but not really. Only because what matters to me is that the message in my songs is what leaks through. And I rather have multiple messages from different songs, be heard than just one message be shoved down your guys' throats. So, good question, Abigail. Next, we got Jennifer. Would you rather be stuck inside a giant jello mold for a whole year or have to eat only jello for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a whole year? And this is referring to my last music video that was themed jello. Go check it out if you already haven't. But I'd rather be stuck inside of a jello for a whole year. Because I imagine that I could eat my way out, right? So yeah, I'd rather be stuck inside a jello. Up next, we got Miss Queen Harley. Would you rather use the lyrics of a song you already wrote with completely different tune, or use a tune from your previous songs with a completely different lyric? I rather use a same tune, and change up my lyrics, because it's a little harder for me to come up with a tune than it is to come up with lyrics. And lyrics just come to me on the fly. They really do. It's just whatever I'm feeling in the moment is what I write down. So I rather change up the lyrics and keep the tune. And then we have Alexis. Would you rather find true love but never be able to write a good song again, or die alone but write the best music? Damn, Alexis. I rather find true love. Yeah, I rather find true love. But that's tough because music, I love music. I love it. And next we got Take It From Jake. Would you rather have your art be just lyrics slash poems or just sounds? I rather my art be just poems slash lyrics because it's the message that matters most to me. And it's really hard to convey a message through sound because it's up to the person's interpretation. Not so much with lyrics, it's more on the nose because it's much harder to misinterpret lyrics than it is, of course, sound. So, good question, Jake. And up next, we got Jesse. Hey Jordan, so great to see your music is doing really well. I always share your songs on my Facebook page. Thank you, Jesse. Question: do you miss serving? Are you continuing your education or is it on hold? I'm wishing you well and may you have a great week. I apologize for not sticking to the format. Would you rather have tacos or pizza? I rather have tacos. Yeah, tacos. And do I miss serving? So, I used to work at Cracker Barrel, and in fact, Jesse here was one of my regulars. Really, really nice to see him. But I do miss serving. Although there's a lot to not miss, it's very easy for people to belittle you because you're serving and catering to them. So it's very easy for that power to get to people's heads. So, but I do miss it. And am I continuing my education? I am. I'm taking 2 classes a semester. I find that easier to balance between school and music. So, yeah, thank you, Jesse. I hope you're doing well. Up next, we got Abby. Would you rather jump off of a cliff with no parachute and hope for the best, or jump into a pool of sharks and possibly survive? Would I rather have a guaranteed death or have a chance of survival? I'll take my chance of survival and jump into a pool of sharks. And I hear that sharks don't really like people. They're like antisocial or something. So I'll take the pool. Up next, we got Haley. Would you rather never feel sadness or never feel anger? Um, I'm not someone who gets angry like ever, so I almost never use that emotion to begin with. So I'll get rid of anger. And if I got rid of sadness, y'all, none of my music would exist. Have y'all heard the lyrics? So I'll stick to feeling sad. Up next, we got Amanda. Would you rather be without internet for a week or without your phone for a week? I rather be without my phone for a week. Because as long as I have Wi-Fi, I can use my laptop, I can work on my music, I can do schooling. So I'll definitely go without my phone for a week. And last but not least, from Alyssa, would you rather time travel to the future or to the past? I personally rather time travel to the past. Um, I I personally feel like the past, in many ways, is much better than today. Just because of how inclusive everybody was of each other and how much loving and how much care there was for one another and neighbors. Like, you didn't just know your neighbor, you knew the neighborhood. Everybody was in everything all the time. Hey, how you doing, John? This, that, the other. If a kid came up to you, you could like pat him on the head without looking like a pedo. But yeah, I would go into the past. If I had to pick a time period, probably the 50s, because if I went before that, it'd be like the Great Depression. I don't want any piece of that. And if I went afterwards, it'd be Vietnam. So, no, thank you. But that was a great question. But yeah, thank you guys for your Would You Rather questions. Really enjoyed them. And again, if you would like to go shooting with me, I would be more than happy to take y'all. Just comment yes down in the comment section below. And I will see you then. Y'all have a beautiful day.